Hi, this is Coffee County Mayor Judd Matheny. Stay tuned for the mayor's message. Hello, this is Judd Matheny, Coffee County Mayor. This is the mayor's message for May the 8th, 2023. And as we've done many weeks, we've brought in many different department heads and directors from various parts of the county for you to meet. And today I have Polly Vaughn from the Manchester Library. She is the director there, does a fantastic job. Polly was one of the first people I met when I was first elected, due to the fact that she had some serious remodeling going on, and she invited me over there to look at that. And also, if you may remember, we had Connie on one of the shows. Connie was trained by Polly, and we appreciate Polly working with us to let Connie come over here and work. That was very kind of her. And before I turn it over to Polly to let her tell you more about her job, want to let everybody know we had a great meeting yesterday, which would have been the 4th of May, with the Secretary of State, Trey Hargett, and he came to the library to look at the remodeling and also to ask a lot of questions about tech grants and things. So hopefully we can get some more money for the library. And she was very hospitable with her staff, and the place looks great if you've not been in the Manchester Library since the remodeling. But now I'm going to be quiet and turn it over to Miss Polly Vaughn. And if you'll tell the viewers how long you've been with us in the county, what you do, what your major job responsibilities are, and anything else you'd like to let them know about your...
Well, thank you. And I am the director of the Manchester Public Library. I've been with the county for 17 years. I worked at Lanham for 10 years, and then I was accepted a job here at Manchester as the director. And it's taken a little time to build up the staff, and I have Daphne Gregg as my youth services girl, and she's done a great job, and she's just really increased donations and participation, and we're just so lucky to have her. And that's one of the things I want to talk to everyone about today is the summer reading program.
Okay.
The summer reading program is a nationwide program that helps children with their summer slide reading skills. And so they come in and they get prizes and tickets for books that they read. Then they put their tickets in whatever they want to win, and that's how they win prizes and things.
And it makes reading fun.
Yes, makes reading fun. And we have our kickoff is May 31st at 10 o'clock, and it's going to be Books and Bubbles summer reading kickoff, and you can come in and register for the program. They're going to have ice cream floats and bubbles, so that'll be a big thing. And we also have it goes on the whole month of June, and we have something every day, some kind of activity that they can come to. And then on Wednesdays we have our program day, where that's someone that we pay to come in and do a program. Like the science guys will be there on the 5th.
Where can someone go to see this calendar?
To our Facebook page.
Okay.
And I'm sure it'll be on the website too, but the Facebook page is where we make all our updates daily.
It's very current, yes.
Yes, it's current. And we're going to do, the theme of the summer reading this year is All Together Now, the community, what we do as a community. So we're going to have some military people come in, firefighters, police.
I'd be glad to.
Yes, we can have you.
If you want to talk about government one day,
yeah.
Not being shameless or selfless.
Well, you're doing your part on the dunk tank.
Oh, gosh. Is that the same day? What
No,
day do I get
it's
dunked?
on the 28th.
Okay. 28th of June, guys, I get dunked.
And we need more volunteers.
I don't think you'll have any, to get dunked? You won't have any problem getting people to dunk me.
Right, but we need somebody to sit in the tank.
Yeah.
And I think Officer Ray is going to do it.
Oh, good, Daniel.
And but we need a couple of volunteers, and it'd be fun. You know, you probably won't get ducked too much because it'd be little kids, but we do need somebody
I'm thinking
to
about
sit in
making
there.
it fun and just wearing a full coat and tie. Dunk the mayor, you're going to dunk him.
That would be funny. But as the theme is community altogether now, we are also going to do a food drive during this month.
Okay.
So they can bring in 3 non-perishable items, and the child will receive an extra ticket to put in the prize buckets. So, and we're going to have a carnival-like theme for the finale. And we've been offered the Southern Hills Market parking lot to do that.
Excellent.
And we're going to have the firemen there, rescue, you know, as long as they can stay there. And we're going to have some vendors that will be there.
Food trucks.
Food
things like
trucks and like the solar guy
that.
yesterday.
Yeah, we met Green Waves.
Yeah, Green Waves. I think they're going to come and have a booth. But, you know, we encourage anybody who wants to come and participate in that to contact Daphne at the library, which is youth services at coffeecountylibrary.org. Or you can call the library at 931-723-5143 and speak to Daphne. And we're really excited for it. We've got a lot of donations to help us get that going. So
Well,
it's going to be
well,
a
that's-
great time.
Well, that's great, and maybe Philip can put that number up on the board if you don't mind who to call. And of course, you can always call this office, and we can help you also get in touch with the library if anything. I'd like to add a couple things that I learned yesterday that, you know, if you haven't been to the public library in a long time, you need to go. It's different than it was when a lot of you and I grew up. Of course, they still have some the most vital services, which are the books and the internet access, but they also have a large collection of DVDs now that you can rent out in movies, and they're modern. You know, they're movies that have been in the cinema in the last couple of years. It's a very nice collection of movies. They've got a 3D printer that can be utilized. It's made some incredible things. They have some, I believe, internet hotspots that they can check out. So
Yes.
you can take those home and use them. So they've got a lot more than just your normal books that you see, like maybe you might think a library would be. They're very technology driven. They've got some great audio visual aids. Yesterday, Green Wave Solar was there, and they made s'mores outside on the sidewalk with solar panels. And myself and Secretary Hargett each got to eat one, and they were great. So having those kind of interactions, modern technological interactions with kids is great. And Polly's got a great vision long-term for the library, not only for some renovations and continued renovations and some expansions here, but also I support her fully as we grow as a county and hopefully getting some remote sites in the more, maybe in Hillsborough, North Coffee, where some kids can have more access to some online materials and some learning things. And then also one thing that I thought was really cool was that the state of Tennessee has a book courier program that the 9 regional libraries in the state all work together. So if you're in Manchester and you want a book and they don't have it, you can talk to Polly or one of her folks, and they can get it brought to you from any library around the state in you know, just a few days probably. So it's a great service too.
Interlibrary loans.
Yeah.
And we do quite a bit of those.
That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So go visit your public library again. And it's almost like for the first time if you haven't been there in 10 years. It's a beautiful place. Manchester's, it's just gorgeous. New highs, vaulted ceilings and beautiful carpet and bookshelves. And you guys...
And wonderful people.
They are.
My staff is wonderful. I can't praise them enough.
They are, and they're so studious and but everybody in there's having a good time working.
It might be my vision, but it's their work. You
Right.
know,
You're
'cause
doing great.
they're
Thank you.
ready to do.
Well, thank you, and we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Mayor's Message, and we'll see you again next week, and I hope to have a pretty comprehensive update on a lot of things that we're working on in the county that I want to share with you. So have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you soon.